Tun Gamer. Today we're unboxing Pokemon Go's booster box with the Alolan Exeggutors. So let's get into the unboxing. Okay guys, let's start opening. Let's take it out. Alright, let's start by getting out one of the Exeggutors. Here we go, and here it is. A amazing full art Pokemon Go Exeggutor V. It's an absolutely amazing looking card, and it looks really good. You can see all of the stuff, and then we have the thing they have at the back. You can put that away. Alright, let's put this guy over to the side like here, and get out the amazing oversized full art Exeggutor V. Oh, it's an exact same card, but absolutely massive. And these are hard to find. These are like really rare. You rarely ever come across these. And it's also Pokemon Go. And I sadly missed out on all the Pokemon Go card packs. And this just looks amazing. Okay, let's start by getting out one of the packs. Let's get with this one. Okay, what's going to be inside? Okay, so let's put this to the side, and 1, 2, 3, 4 to the front. Yeah, okay, to the front. Okay, I'm going to put the rest of the pack on the floor, and we start off with a Water Energy. This guy looks amazing, and I'm definitely going to add it into my deck. Right, here we have a Candler trainer card with the Pokemon Go symbol on the side. A pretty cool card overall. Next up, we have a Venusaur Pokemon stop behind, whatever it's called, I don't really mind. And then we have a Pokemon Go little symbol in the corner. It's a really nice looking card overall, and it's a pretty good card. You can see in the corner that has little bulbs from it. Right here we have a Spark trainer card, a nice card, and it's looking pretty nice. It has a Pokemon Go symbol in the corner, and it has a really nice background. Let's put this down. Next, we have a Numel with the Pokemon Go symbol in the corner, and has a nice little cartoony vibe, as well as 2 moves, Tackle and Stomp. Let's put this to the side. Here we have an Alolan Exeggutor with a Pokemon Go symbol in the corner, and it looks pretty nice, as it's definitely different from the original Exeggutor. Next up, we have a Tranquil with a Pokemon Go symbol in the corner. I wonder how expensive this is. Not many people like the the Pokemon, though it's an amazing looking card. Let's put this to the side. Oh, I really like the look of this card. A Pokemon Go corner symbol, Larvitar. I really like using these in the actual Pokemon Go game, and it looks really nice. And I'm definitely going to add this to my bulk with amazing. It looks amazing. Next, we have a Natu with a Pokemon Go symbol in the corner, and it has a nice little cartoony vibe. It's pretty cool overall, and it looks absolutely amazing. Next up, we have the reverse Alolan Pokemon Go corner symbol Raticate. It looks absolutely amazing, and it's a bit rarer than normal. Next up, we have Arvit for the pack. A hollow Pokemon Go corner to Blissey. This is a really cool looking card, and you can see it on like the actual Pokemon Go gym, which is really cool feature and detail. Let's put this to the side. Let's get the next pack. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the front. And we start off with a Psychic Energy. A pretty cool looking energy, and I really like how in these energies has like little sparkles coming off it and a little ring around it. Cool. Next up, we have a Lunatone with a Pokemon Go symbol in the corner. I really always forget this guy's name. I do remember his other Pokemon, similar ones. Okay, we get our first duplicate. We get off with a Pokemon Go Ivysaur. Overall, a pretty nice card once again, but we already have it. Oh look, we have another middle evolution of the starters. We have a Wartortle with a Pokemon Go symbol in the corner. A pretty nice card overall, and I kind of like what it's doing. Now, next up we have a Bulbasaur with the Pokemon Go symbol in the corner. It's really nice, and I can see it's running over like houses and stuff. Next up we have an Onix with a Pokemon Go symbol in the corner. A pretty nice card, a bit bland on the background, but it still looks really nice. Next up we have a Beeble. You can see the Smeagol in the front and the Pokemon Go symbol in the corner. This is because sometimes when you take a snapshot in Pokemon Go on special days, Smeagol appears and you can see the Beeble in the background. Pretty nice card overall, and it's definitely pretty good with the idea. Next up we have a Pokemon Go Slowpoke card, and it looks like it's in real life, which is pretty cool. So let's move on to the next one. Oh, we've got a Beeble, and now we get a Bidoof. This is a pretty cool card, and you can see it in the water, and it has a nice cartoony vibe. Oh, this one must be good. We have a Charizard reverse with a Pokemon Go symbol in the corner. It's a really nice looking card, and it looks realistic, and a city background in the back. It looks really nice. Next up we have a Pokemon Go Hollow Snorlax. This is a really nice looking card, and you can see all the city and all the reverse shining in the background. It's a pretty cool card. Let's go for the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4. To the front. We start off with a Dark Energy. Once again, it has a nice detail to it, and it looks pretty cool. Definitely a card that I like. Next up we have Candler. We've already got this card, but once again it's a very nice card, and you can definitely see that it's got a Pokemon Go symbol in the corner. Next up we have our final middle evolution that we needed. We have Charmeleon with the Pokemon Go symbol in the corner. It's a pretty nice card overall. You can see all of the background, and it has a really nice background. It has a really nice background. Next up we have a Pokemon Go Lure module. These guys get put on Pokemon stops, which when you put on the Pokemon stops, it makes more Pokemon appear around them, which is pretty useful, and it has the Pokemon Go symbol in the corner. Next up we have Squirtle, which is our second, no actually we haven't got this guy yet, and it has a Pokemon Go symbol in the corner, which is pretty cool and really nice looking. Next up we have we have our first mythic. We have a Meltan with the Pokemon Go symbol in the corner. Pretty nice background, as it definitely fits in that environment. And you can see it doing a little dance, which is pretty cool. Next up we have Bidoof with a Pokemon Go symbol in the corner. A very nice looking card overall, and I really like it. Although we've already got it. Right, next up we have Magikarp, which has a Pokemon Go symbol in the corner once again, and you can see it bouncing around using Splash with all the other Magikarps. Next up we have a Pidove swinging on a swing on its own, very sad, but it looks pretty cool. So let's move on to the next one, which will be our reverse. Our reverse is an amazing looking Pokescope, just standing on its own, which normally there are more, but it's a nice reverse, and I'm definitely going to add it to my collection. Okay, and here we go. We got a Hollow Gyarados. This guy is absolutely amazing looking, and it has a Pokemon Go symbol in the corner. I really like the background. As you can see all the water splashing up and stuff. A really nice card overall. Let's move on to the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4. To the front. We start off with a Water Energy, a pretty nice looking Water Energy as well. And now we're going to put this with my Gyarados, which we just got. Right, here we go. We got a Charmeleon. This is our second. This is one of our cards that we've already got, though it definitely looks really nice, and it has a really good background as well. Next up, we have a Pupitar, which has the Pokemon Go symbol in the corner. It looks really nice, and we've already got the Larvitar to go with it. Next up, we've got another duplicate. We've got a Wartortle with the Pokemon Go symbol in the corner. Pretty nice, though. We have another duplicate, which he's got as a reverse and on its own already, which has the Pokemon Go symbol in the corner and looks pretty nice. Next up we have Larvitar with the Pokemon Go symbol in the corner and holding a golden raspberry. Let's put this guy to the side. Next up we have Alolan Rattata. We've already got his evolution in both of his different forms. This guy looks pretty cool and has the Pokemon Go symbol in the corner with a nice little cartoony vibe. Oops. Next up we got a Spinarak with the Pokemon Go symbol in the corner. It had like a sort of clay vibe to it, and it looks pretty nice as well as it climbing on trees and stuff, which is really cool. Let's put this guy to the side. Next up we have a Pikachu, which has the Pokemon Go symbol in the corner and walking next to its trainer, and it looks really cool. Let's put it to the side. And here we go, our reverse is a Larvitar, which has the Pokemon Go symbol in the corner and looks really nice. I mean Pupitar. We've already got Larvitar. God. We'll put this guy in the corner. Oh, wow! Here we've got an Articuno Hollow with the Pokemon Go symbol in the corner. This guy looks really nice and he's flying around in the icy background. It looks really cool. And it's a legendary card, which are quite expensive. Let's put this to the side. Overall, I think we got a pretty good pack, and I'm definitely hoping that we'll be able to unbox more. Pricing up all of the rare cards, I got the conclusion that the whole pack altogether was £22, which is quite expensive, though I did pay like £35 for it. Overall, these two cards here were £5, and then these Charizard was most expensive was £6.95, and then the Pokestop was £2.25, which I was quite surprised about. None of the hollows were more expensive than their reverse counterparts, which was quite surprising. So I'm from Tun Gamer, and I'll see you guys next time.